My advice to all entrepreneurs: get some help. Hey, Ferris here. Should you hire a bookkeeper, an accountant, or a CPA? I'll answer that question and how to hire the right one in this quick take. I've done my own bookkeeping and accounting and messed it up twice. My advice to all entrepreneurs: get some help. But what kind? There are bookkeepers, accountants, CPAs, and later, controllers and chief financial officers, CFOs. Some accounting professionals and companies wear many of these hats, while others focus on one function. There's also some overlap among these functions. Let's look at them. Bookkeepers are great for day-to-day tasks like data entry and recording transactions. Accountants and CPAs, that's certified public accountants, provide financial guidance and tax advice and can support you during an IRS audit. CFOs typically focus on strategies and approaches to improve the financial performance of the business and meet its future targets. If you're just starting, a bookkeeper is fine. They'll help you make sure your chart of accounts, general ledger, and other basics are set up correctly. A CPA is a good idea to help with the reports, and in my opinion, should be the same person doing your tax preparation and filing. As you grow, at some point it might make sense to have an accountant on staff, even if they're part-time or a freelancer. When you're growing and scaling and your financial data gets complicated, that's when a CFO can be invaluable. They'll help you maximize cash flow and prepare for future expansion. How do you find a good professional? Look for someone who's set up to work with companies like yours. Ideally, they have experience with your industry and company size, they've helped businesses grow, and they're up to date with current technology and accounting software. The last point is important. There's new accounting tech every year. Anything that will make your financial process easier is crucial. If the professional you're working with is using QuickBooks 2015, you're not going to reap the greatest rewards. If you're ready for a CFO, look for people who work on businesses your size and larger. As the saying goes, don't take advice from someone who hasn't been to where you want to go. These people act like consultants. They're experienced at growing businesses and are a wealth of ideas and expertise. Check with your network. Ask your family and friends. And most importantly, ask A people. They always recommend other A people. Finally, just because you've hired a pro, you're still responsible to establish processes for checks and balances and reviews and controls. You don't want to allow anything shady to flourish under your watch. Trust but validate. And now, here's today's thought on giving back. Once you have a solid CFO to help with planning, make sure you remember your staff. As you generate more profit, the CFO can help you calculate bonus and profit sharing programs. If you're enjoying these quick takes in our video series on how to grow your business, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel.